Hey, Steve Rode and Damon Day with the Penny Stupid Project back for another podcast and update. This time, I am not going to get in trouble at home, Damon, with Pam, my wife, who always says, "Why don't you say like the video?" So this time, I'm going to start right off the top. Honey, this one's for you. If you are watching our video, you know what? If you don't want to subscribe, no big deal. Just hit the like button because apparently the like button tells YouTube and other algorithms that, hey, I like the video, so we should show it to people. And while you're there, hit subscribe. And that is my PSA for today.
But what if our video sucks?
Hit the like button.
I mean,
if you hit the like button
at the beginning, what if it sucks?
Hit the like button. Do us a solid or whatever the kids are saying these days.
A solid number two.
Yeah. we don't need anybody doing a number 2 on our video, please. All right, so
leave a comment down below.
Yeah.
Not a photo, a comment.
And hit the like button. Okay. All right, so let's get serious for a second. This is another side hustle update. As you can tell by the video, Damon is actually in the middle of hustling because he's sitting in his beautiful black Tesla you were doing rideshare this morning, right?
Well, I was attempting to do rideshare, but nobody got in.
Oh,
so,
okay.
I
it's
drove
funny.
a whole bunch of miles for nothing is what I did this morning. It was just
I think
decisions all around. Bad decisions.
You're actually at the charging station, so at least something got accomplished. Now, it's interesting because you were driving the other day, and you said it was really slow. And I was talking to somebody here in Raleigh, North Carolina today that said this has been a slow week for them on Lyft as well. So I wonder if that's just, the time of year or whatever's going on.
Well, I don't know because, when did I start? October, beginning of October. So I don't have, I don't know. I didn't drive New Year's week, Christmas week last year, obviously.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody talks about, oh yeah, the holidays are great. Halloween was killer. I made a hell of a lot of money Halloween. I think that was the weekend where I had that $550 day. That might have been that weekend.
You were so busy that people were asking if they could ride in your trunk, if I remember right.
Yeah, because I can only take 4. Do you see 1, 2, 3, 4? But yeah, last night was just, it was a Wednesday, but my first day ever driving was a Wednesday, if you remember. It was a Wednesday night. I started at 8 o'clock back then on that September 28th night that led me to the house with the cops. Was my first ride.
Yeah.
But I ended up persevering, powering through, and drove my ass off, and I made $275, and that was a Wednesday night. So I don't know. Last Wednesday, it was like, it's one of those nights where just nothing goes right. And it was all my fault. It was just poor decision making. I broke one of my rules. Every time I break a rule, I get screwed. I get a little greedy. I see a little bit extra. What happened was I let Uber. I was doing some Uber last night.
Yeah.
And I let Uber basically pop a ride up there, and I saw it was $16, and I just accepted it. You only got that 6 seconds.
Yeah.
And normally I never do that. Normally I will always turn off new ride requests while I'm in a ride because I don't want them to do that.
You want a chance to evaluate it.
Yeah, I don't want them to do that to me when I'm trying to drive a passenger and I can't really look at it and think about it. I forgot to turn it off. It popped up, and I was like, okay, it's the next one, 16. I accepted it. Rider gets out. I get a chance to look at it, and then I knew I fucked up because it was 25 miles way out of my zone. I wanted to stay in. It was $16, and it was like 30 minutes. And again, normally, and this was just regular Uber. It wasn't Lyft Lux or Lyft Lux Black.
Yeah.
So, but Lyft Lux was really slow, so that's why I was supplementing with some Uber. And the numbers weren't horrible. It was, still, most people that drive regular Lyft or regular Uber would say, hey, $16 for 25 miles is not that bad. You get 2 of those, and you're making $30 an hour. Well, yeah, maybe. But the issue was where it was taking me. There's no way I was going to pick up another ride where I was going to end up.
Yeah.
So I had to drive 25 miles back just to get back into my zone. And at that point, I just abandoned my whole plan. You know, I should have just canceled as soon as I did that, but I'm too freaking nice.
Yeah, why didn't you cancel?
Because I broke rule number fucking 2. It was just a cascade of errors last night, Steve, that did. There's a reason you have rules, right? It's so you don't screw yourself.
Well, you got to follow them.
You gotta. See, that's the part. I know how to make the rules. I just don't know how to follow.
You just can't take the rules. Yeah.
Right. So it's completely my fault. I mean, it's not Uber's fault. They just said, "Hey, you want to do this shitty ride?"
Okay.
And I went,
"Sure.
Yeah, I want to do that." And then I saw it and I went, "Fuck, I don't want to do that."
No.
And then I still did it because I'm an idiot.
Oh.
So I went way out there, and then by then I was just all mad, and then I missed my whole plan. I needed a charge, and I was in an area where there's no chargers. I mean, it was just, and then I was like, the airport was kind of going a little bit, and it had some, I was using GridWise, and I could see some flights were coming in. I at least was down by the airport, but I only had like 50 miles left on a charge. So I screwed myself there because by taking that ride, I didn't charge the car. So then I had to go charge. So then I just threw everything out the window, and I went to Taco Bell and said, I want a comfort burrito. Right after I just told my wife that, all right, I got to go on a diet. It's the new year. I'm gaining too much weight, driving this car around all the time. And so we had a whole plan. I wasn't going to eat when I was out. And I was just so upset at myself. I'm like, I'm going to go eat. So I turn on DoorDash and Uber Eats because I'm just like, fuck it. I need to break the mojo. I'm in the drive-thru at Taco Bell and DoorDash, ding, 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 order from Taco Bell. Right?
The same one?
Speaking of my wife, I got an order from the Taco Bell that I just ordered, and I was next in line at the window, and I'm looking at this thing. Here's my dilemma. It's at the freaking restaurant that I'm at got my burrito, right? It's the delivery is on the way to the charging station where I was already going.
Okay. Oh, it's like sounds good.
The payment is $3.25.
Oh, okay.
And so, I mean,
that's horrible.
I have rule number 3.
Yeah.
I don't
trip.
I don't take orders less than $10, right? Because there's a certain amount of lost time in any order that you do or any trip you take. There's a certain amount of time that's invested, whether you're going to make $3 or $10. It's just, trust me, it's a good rule to follow, right? So here I am, already broke 2 rules, so fuck it, the day is gone. I might as well break rule number 3. And I'm sitting here going, it can't get any worse. Why not take the $3? I'm already in the line. I'm here, and it's on the way. So I did it, and I got to the drive-up window. Lady hands me my burrito box, and I said, thanks. And also, I'm door dashing for Vincent. And she goes, oh, I've got that right here. So she grabs it and hands it to me. And I'm like, okay, not a bad deal. So I go over to Vincent. It's a fucking apartment. It's always an apartment. And I'm like, I'm getting $3 effing dollars. Don't be an apartment. And I get there, it's an apartment. Like the universe is just telling me. Yeah. This is
Was it first floor?
This is not. Oh no, it's never the first floor. First floor people tend to have cars and go get their own food. That's what.
What floor was it?
The top floor. There's only 3. So, but I mean, I'm just powering down this burrito, so hey, it's not going to hurt me to walk up 3 flights of stairs. But it's not the getting out and going to the apartment. It's the ones that it's like, oh, it's building 6. Now I get there. Do you think they put a gate code in the instructions? No. Why would I need a gate code to get into your damn apartment complex with your $3 Taco Bell order that I'm getting, So
you contacted him?
Yeah, I sit there. I'm like, do you have the gate code so I can get in? I'm like, the whole time, I'm $3. I'm such an idiot. Like, what? I'm breaking all my rules, and I'm just getting more pissed at myself as the night goes on. And so, I mean, he sends me back, takes a couple minutes, sends me the gate code. I go in, and there's like 6 or 7 buildings, in the whole complex. I go in, I go right. Right after I go right, he texts, go left. I'm like, no! Fuck. So now, that by the time I turn around, the gate would have been closed because there's 2 gates, right? You go in, right gate, left gate. I picked one. Yeah. I was wrong. So I looked at the map and drive all the way around all the buildings. He's like, I'm in building 6, and I look up, and at least it was this place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thank God.
Some of these damn places are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, who numbered this stuff? You know. So anyway, I mean, the guy was fine. Like, and then of course, meet me at the door. Like, he doesn't want just to drop it, I guess. So I got to meet him. So I get the drink. It's got like a Mexican pizza in a bag. I got 2 hands. I shut the door with my ass, and I'm going up these 3 flights of stairs. My phone's ringing. And I'm like, and this is like midnight. So I know it's either this guy or my wife. Like, nobody else is gonna be calling me at midnight. So I'm like, I'm not answering it. I'm carrying this stuff up the stairs. His phone's in my pocket, super loud, ringing at midnight. I'm walking down the hall with, you know, ding, 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 my phone going off. So I finally go, because I can't shut it off. So then it stops, calls again. I'm like, what the hell? Is somebody dead?
Oh,
so I'm like,
tell me it's not Vincent.
Yeah. I get my phone. I'm like about to drop all of his shit. I'm coming around the corner, and I get the phone, and of course it's like, you know, Chicago number because it's DoorDash.
Yeah.
You know it. So I figure it's him. So I answer it, and I'm like, hello. As I'm coming around the corner, he's standing in the hall. He's like, oh, there you are. I'm like, yeah, here I am. So I get the phone back in my pocket, and I hand it to him. And, you know, he was thankful and stuff. And then I left, and I went, why do I never follow my rules?
Oh, wait. Did he give you a tip?
$1. No. $1 was included in the $3.25.
Oh, no.
That was base pay, $2.25, and then his $1 tip. And on one hand, you go, what the hell? It's a $1 tip. But on the other hand, it's a Taco Bell order. I mean, how much are you supposed to tip on a Taco Bell order? It was just the whole... Basically, I would never have considered it if it wasn't kind of funny that I'm just ordered at the restaurant and I'm in the drive-thru. And I was like, what the hell? Plus, I figured the value of the story is worth more than $3.50.
You know, there should be a rule that the minimum is $1 per floor for the tip.
But I don't think I've ever delivered to a first-floor apartment. It's never a first-floor apartment. Do you remember that one? That I literally was 20 minutes. I could not find the apartment building.
Is that the one that I watched you back out around the building?
I think so. Yeah, it was. And remember, the only reason I figured it out is because this saved me. Because after 15 minutes of me driving around the complex looking for the buildings, I finally glance up, and way at the effing top is the building numbers. Way at the top.
How could you see that from below?
Because I have the glass roof. I saw it out of my glass roof. Like, if you're in a regular car, you would have never seen them. I'm driving around like, where is this place?
Yeah.
So, yeah, anyway,
thank God you got the glass roof.
I got Vincent dropped off. I got charged up, and then I had a couple of Lux Black rides after that, so it saved it. But, I mean, I was out. By the time I got home, I was out 8 hours, like door to door, 8 hours. Yeah. And that included
total
charging
waste
the
of
car.
time.
And I think I made $130, and it was just like, I was so defeated. I went to the airport after I did all my charging and everything. I got there just after the rush, but I was first guy in line, and they had bonuses, and it built up to a $13 bonus for a surge bonus for Lyft. I sat there. Now, granted, I got my laptop. I was working on emails. I wasn't just, lollygagging, wasting time, but I sat in that airport queue as the next guy up for 90 minutes. And this was like, was 2 a.m. I was getting tired. It was 2:30.
Did you look at your GridWise app, or were there flights still coming in?
Yeah, and there was like 600 people flying in, and it was just enough to give me some hope because I was next. So I was like, all right, I'm going to wait for I just need 1 out of 600 to pick me, So, but about 2:30, I was like, I'm done. I'm tired. This is stupid. I got this $13 bonus. I'm going to close up the laptop. I'm going to drive through Scottsdale, maybe grab a late bar ride to cash in on my $13 bonus, right? Like, just try to salvage it. Like, that would, if I got a Lux bar ride at the $13 bonus, that would put me at 150. Psychologically, it'd just make me feel a little bit better to hit the 150. And I'm driving, and my bonus it's about 20 minutes later, I'm driving to Scottsdale. My bonus just, poof, it goes away. I don't know what happened. It vanished. The app glitched or something. My $13 bonus, just like a fart in the wind, just poof, it's gone. And
the life of a rideshare driver.
I don't know. This is very embarrassing, but I have that on camera when that happened. I mean, you don't see the phone, but you see my reaction to after this horrible night of bad decisions. Just I'm holding on to this glimmer of hope of this $13, and it just vanishes before my eyes. And I remember that guy that cussed at the American Express operator.
Oh yeah, got his card canceled. Yeah.
I basically reacted like that. I was cussing. I was so mad. It was 3 a.m. I'm pissed off. I'm screaming at Lyft. It's one of those moments where I look like a total lunatic. I haven't seen the footage, but I'm pretty sure it's on the camera. Maybe I'll send it to you and you can insert it into this, insert it right there into this story. I don't know. I'll see how bad I look, but I know I look pretty bad.
Okay. Well, let me give you an online arbitrage update. So since we did our last podcast a couple of days ago, it has been just a flurry of data. I'm now ordering so many items. I'm trying to keep track of, did they even arrive? Is it on the way? I have a spreadsheet full of tracking links trying to track these things. And yesterday I was entirely flummoxed. That's a word I don't get to use that often. Flummoxed, yeah. The prep house contacted me and they said, we've got this thing that came in your name, but we don't see that you ordered it. It was 10 pairs of earrings. I mean, granted, they were cheap earrings, but now somebody must have the item that I ordered because I have their 10 pair of cheap earrings. That's the first time I've ever had that mix up. But right now, as of today, I think I've got 107 items at the prep center waiting to go to Amazon. So I'm kind of in a lull because stuff had been selling so quickly at Amazon. I've just got to sit here and order. I spent all morning filtering through
you know what they call
audio.
that, Steve?
Work?
First world problem.
Yeah.
My stuff's been selling out so fast, I have to sit here and keep ordering more.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I actually had changed the address on some orders to my house. And now sitting behind me on the floor are a whole bunch of stuff that I later today will have to label and get ready to put in a box to ship to Amazon myself. So now we got the prep house and me processing items to get to Amazon. Good news is in the past couple days, I was approved to sell Lego and Funko, and there's one other big one.
Nintendo.
So Nintendo, yes. And I've been ordering Nintendo items.
Nintendo's
awesome. Well, yeah, Nintendo, I'm really looking forward to that. But, it takes some work to get there and begin getting ungated or approved for certain categories.
Hey,
the
next Christmas,
Lego one.
Drop ship some Nintendo. Just saying.
Yeah, to you?
Yeah. Hey, if you got a guy, hey, I'll take some Nintendo.
Now, normally you've got to go through a wholesaler, distributor, establish a relationship. I filled out an application this morning with a new wholesale distributor for toys. The thing, Damon, it was 15 pages long. And every time I got through a page, I was like, all right, this is it. Go to the next one. No, 15 pages. It was almost so long that that by the time you complete it and submit it, they're going to go, no, sorry.
Like a mechanical turd?
Yeah, like a mechanical turd. And I'm hoping that it gets approved because the trick that I used to get approved for Lego was really pretty sweet. I ordered Lego items actually from Kohl's and used a receipt. Normally, Amazon doesn't accept a retail receipt. They want to see something from a distributor or a wholesaler. And I don't know, I got lucky. And so now I'm approved for Lego, and that's good. But every day is constantly searching. Like I mentioned last time, I got a new piece of software, and I just filtered through the list from one of my wholesalers. It had 38,000 items on it. And I ran it through the software to find the target products for me that I thought would be winners. And out of the 38,000, it identified 30 that were really good candidates. Thankfully, that was all automated. I didn't have to do it, and it filtered it out. And then out of the 30, I manually had to go through those, and I think I ordered 9 out of the 30. But I would never have been able to do that on month 1. And the other thing is this morning, one of our neighbors stopped by, and she was talking about how her teenage daughter is all excited about becoming an Amazon millionaire because she's heard all these things on Instagram and TikTok about how you can easily make $1 million on Amazon. Easy. So and the neighbor said, what is the secret? The secret is the same to being a good rideshare driver or Amazon seller or whatever your side hustle is. It's not sexy. It's just hard work and applying yourself. And while I'm trying to crack the code with Amazon and find the right products and do all the right things, you're trying to crack the code with rideshare and delivery and other sorts of things. The key is, if you want to be good at a side hustle and you want it to make you money and reduce your frustration, you just really got to think it through about what works and doesn't work. And you also shouldn't do what Damon did, which is violate at least your first 4 rules.
Every rule you have, just break it and see how the day goes.
Just break it.
Insert Bill O'Reilly rant here.
Yeah.
We'll do it live.
All right. So that is my update. You got anything else?
Well, like we said on the last video, make sure to like and subscribe, because now they can evaluate. I'm sure you're going to cut out 80% of my story because it was really long, but my 20-minute rant about last night, Steve will cut down to a 3-minute rant with some funny voices in there. So it'll be good. He'll spare you what he has to deal with every day dealing with me. But make sure you like and subscribe, because like we said in the last video, Steve is learning all this long, boring 15 pages for this and doing that. He's cracking the code on this Amazon FBA. Most of the stuff makes my eyes glaze over, but he is going to teach me, I'm saying next year, but what's today? December 30th?
30th, so, yeah.
It's probably starting next week. I'm super green. I don't know any of this stuff other than what he's, I did this, I did that. I'm like, yeah, whatever, great. Well, once he started making more money in his 3rd month doing Amazon than I was making busting my ass out here in rideshare, I'm like, all right, you're going to have to teach me that, because you figure out all the boring stuff and then you give me the shortcut. So he's going to take me step by step, and, he's still learning too, of course, but he's 3 months ahead of me. Absolutely. So he can start teaching me all the stuff that he's already learned, and we can get it going, and we're going to put it online, put it on YouTube. You don't have to buy a course or anything like that. All you got to do is click that button, subscribe. And if you're interested in learning how you can make money on Amazon or not make money, we're going to figure that out, or probably learn how it's not as easy as Instagram says it is. It's a lot of boring, tedious stuff. But if you stick with it, based on Steve's first 3 months, what'd you say your profit was at for? Share that, Steve. Month 1,
okay.
What you told me this morning. Month 1, month 2, month 3. Listen,
right,
hey, everybody, listen to this. Just think about what Steve's about to say. It's freaking amazing. Just listen to this.
All right. So I started in October, and my profit in October was, here we go. I made all of $30.52. That was my profit in October.
Hey, you know what? Most business owners would say about a $30 profit in the first month?
Thank God.
Profit is profit, baby.
Didn't lose money.
Exactly. Absolutely. That's huge.
In November, it was $487.
So wait,
profit.
$30 the first month, trying to figure it out, to $400
$487.
the next month. I like the way this graph is trending. Now, month 3.
And this month is $2,900.
Fucking game over. Game over. And
I'm looking forward to next month.
He doesn't even know what the hell he's doing. He made, what did you say? $2,500?
Huh?
What did you say? How much?
$2,900.
$2,900. That's profit. That's not sales. That's profit. And the dude doesn't know what the hell he's doing yet. Imagine once he actually figures it all out. Imagine how much he's going to make.
I'm working hard.
Subscribe to the
Working
damn
hard
channel
at
and
figuring it
follow
out.
this dude. He does all the boring shit, so you don't have to.
All right, Damon, on that note, I will see you later.
Peace.
Oh.
Put it in the can, bitch.